Hey guys, and welcome back. I have missed this more than you could ever know. I have not sat down in front of this camera in honestly months. I have posted something recently, but it was pre-filmed, and before that it was just a mess. So I thought, what better way than to film a chit chat get ready with me video. I saw Casey Holmes post this the other day and I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to talk to the camera and just like catch up with you guys and also show you how I've been doing my makeup recently. Today is December 2nd and I am loving it. It is actually cold here in Texas, which is like so weird but also amazing. I'm just gonna clip my bangs back so I don't get any foundation in them. As you can tell, or probably tell, I'm a little sick. It's actually the end of my sickness. It's been about like 5 days, but I honestly feel a lot better. I just sound not so good, so that's been another reason why I haven't filmed anything. But honestly, there's just no excuses. I'm just gonna catch you guys up on my life and what I've been up to, where I'm at, what I plan on doing with this channel, and just gosh, like seriously all of the above. So I'm gonna be priming my face with the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. I've been loving this winter. My skin has definitely started to become super dry, and I honestly just don't think I could live without this. So I'm just gonna rub that in. So first thing, my hair's blonder. I was looking back at my older videos and I was like, oh my gosh, I've had my hair blonde for at least like a month now, I think. But I don't know, I just wanted to change it up. I love having darker roots or whatever, but honestly, I just felt like, wintry blonde it is. So, for foundation, I'm going to be mixing L'Oreal Pro Glow and Pro Matte. That is definitely my go-to lately. I absolutely love the way this finish looks, so I just do about like half and half of each. And I'm the shade 102 in the matte and 202 in the glow. So I moved back home. That is a huge reason why it's been so hard to film, because my room here is about, honestly, smaller than half the size it was previously. So that has been an adjustment, figuring out where I'm gonna film and just adjusting to this new life, being out of school. Oh yeah, I haven't even seen the camera since I graduated, but I graduated cosmetology school and I have started working, and I honestly have no excuse because I only work part-time right now, just due to availability at the salon I'm at. So I have no excuse. I should be filming. So that's kind of my mindset right now, is I have a few days off during the week, and so now that I like have my setup and just more motivation again, I am so stoked about actually getting into a routine of YouTube again, which I honestly have missed it more than you could ever imagine. I've still been watching videos and keeping up with all the YouTube things, but I have missed it so much. So yeah, I have a couple days off a week now and I'm so excited. I would love to know what you'd want to see. I have a good list in my head, but I mean, I can always use some suggestions. So yeah, I started working in a salon back home, and I'm actually working with Rachel, my friend that I've mentioned a couple of times here on YouTube. It has been so much fun. She is honestly the sweetest person. She's been so helpful. So definitely check her channel out if you haven't. I don't think she's posted recently, but she just got a new ring light and I do not even have one of those. So I'm sure she'll be posting again really soon. Just like me. I mean, like, literally, I feel like we both went on a hiatus, like, at the same time. Probably for different reasons, but anyway. So I've just been adjusting to living back at home. I don't plan on being here for very long, but just, you know, while I'm working part-time and trying to save up. Oh, I'm just gonna live here while I'm working part-time and just trying to save up a little so that I can get my own place. It honestly will probably be mid 2017 before I can move, but I'm so grateful to be able to have that option. So these two foundations mixed together just give kind of a satin finish, which I absolutely love. And lately I've been going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I don't think I've used this on camera, but I've had it for a little while now, and it is so hard to get your hands on. It is literally sold out everywhere, so I'm gonna have to snatch it up whenever it's available again. But a little bit goes a long way. Like, I hardly have anything on the brush, but I just kind of do my same motions as per usual. Just a mess, honestly. And I have the shade Fair, and they have like all different kinds of fair shades, which I'm interested to see if another one would be a better match. But I like this one. I mean, I don't see a problem with it, so I should probably just stick with it. I would ideally like to post 2 videos a week, especially now that I have, you know, like 3 days off, and I have no reason not to, honestly. Oh, something else new. I got lash extensions, which I think I've mentioned a couple different times on my channel. I have wanted lash extensions for years. My mom has had lash extensions for about 4 years now, and I have always been so jealous of her and everyone around me that has gotten them. I've always had an obsession with long, beautiful lashes, which I am not blessed with. If you've seen my how to curl my lashes video, whatever that thing's called, yeah, definitely wasn't blessed. But I'm loving them. I actually need a refill pretty soon. I think I'm gonna get one next week. But so far, I love them. Waking up and not having to put mascara on and just run out the door is honestly such a blessing. It cuts my makeup application time so much quicker. Oh my gosh, it is so good. I'm taking the RCMA powder, which a lot of people hate the packaging, and I do too. But, and I know this probably isn't sanitary, but this is my personal powder. I don't use it on clients or anything. Is I just tap the product so it doesn't get all in the lid. And then I kind of shake it to where it comes to the edge, and I just dip my beauty blender and get the product like that. So a lot of people will tap it in the lid, but I just prefer to do that motion. I just, I guess it's easier. Lazy girl in me. It feels so foreign talking to the camera again. I mean, I absolutely love it, but I feel kind of like awkward. It's like I'm starting over. And I know I've like taken like a month off before, just really like no rhyme or reason, just by accident, you know, just life gets in the way. But I've never taken this long off, and I honestly love it. I miss YouTube so much, and the Christmas season is honestly my favorite. So I'm like, why am I not filming during my favorite time of the year? Anyway, do you like my new background? I really like the idea of having different like materials. Oh, I'm using the L'Oreal Geller Baked Highlighter in French Vanilla just to brighten where I put that matte RCMA powder because I like the way it sets my makeup, but I like to have more of a satiny finish. So I just kind of dot this everywhere. It's really not that shimmery. It's more just like a glow. So I love that. And let's see. I'm gonna lightly dust the rest of my face with my Celebration Foundation Illumination, which is literally gone. I mean, I literally need one so bad, but I'm trying my hardest to get to Christmas because it is on my Christmas list, because why not? Going in with my butter bronzer, which I'm still loving. I can hardly see the design on it anymore. It is so good, and just this fluffy brush. And I have to get a lot on there because it's not the most pigmented product. But anyway, I was wondering what Christmas videos you wanted to see. I have a good list going, so I'm thinking either like a gift guide video or just like what's on my wish list. They're literally like the same thing, in my opinion. Maybe not, but I kind of feel like they're the same thing essentially, so it could be called either or. But yeah, y'all, Pinterest is the best way to do that because you can share your board with whoever wants, you know, whoever's asking what you want for Christmas, and it's not awkward to like tell them. Like, I don't know, is it just me? Like, I find it uncomfortable being like, oh, I want an iPad, a phone case, a powder, like, you know, just like whatever is on your list. Like, I don't know, I just feel awkward because I feel like that's almost like greedy in a way, even though it's like the season of giving and like I love buying presents for people, so I'm the one always asking as well. But I don't know, you'll have to let me know. I just really like to look bronzed, and then I just kind of pop some on my nose. I don't contour my nose, I just bronze it up a little. Probably wrong, but to each their own. I'm gonna go in with Tarte Exposed. It is just a very neutral, kind of bronzy, I guess, kind of color. Just with this Morphe blush brush. And I just will pop that right here, work at that. I went through a phase where I loved this last year, and then I, for whatever reason, felt like it just wasn't even like working. Like, I wasn't seeing any pigment on my face, so I stopped using it, and I've kind of gone back to it because I think it's really similar to my Benefit Rockateur, but a little less. It's not shimmery, so I guess that's like the main difference. For highlighter, I recently got my Morphe M501 highlight brush, which is honestly life-changing, as well as the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter. I know that this was all the rage, whatever, a long time ago, but I used my friend's a couple of months ago, and I fell in love. I just think it is stunning, and I thought it was gonna be more gold, but it's more of like a honey champagne kind of color. I just kind of put that everywhere. Oops. My favorite part is definitely putting it on my nose, but if you're insecure about your nose or you just don't want that to be a focus, then just skip that step because it will draw attention. But it's, for me, a little bit of an instant nose lift, or whatever you want to say. I like it. It slims the nose a little bit. And for brows, I've just been loving my brow wiz again. I picked this up a month or two ago, and I am in love. I really want to try the brow definer. Let me know if you like that one. I have thinner brows, and I feel like it might be too thick for my brows. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. Probably am. But I just fill those in as per usual. Just any sparse areas, just keeping the same shape that they already are. And I'm just taking my brow gel, clear brow gel from Anastasia. Just lightly setting them. I need some new. But what can you do? Okay, and I'm just taking my MAC Painterly paint pot as per usual. I don't know, probably not that much has changed, but a little bit has. I mean, if you've watched these before, then you're like, oh, we know you, but if you're new, hello. And I'm just putting this on with the Crown Brush C455. It's just like a mini kabuki. I just find that it's a little easier, especially having lashes now, which bless up, because I am so thankful for these things. They cut my makeup time in half. I'm just gonna set that with a cream colored eyeshadow. I've always been more of a cool toned eyeshadow person, but since it is the colder months, I was thinking I should try out, you know, the warmer tones. I am going to just put a transition shade in my crease. This is MAC Wedge, which is just like a very neutral, kind of cool tone brown, but I like that contrast for a more gradient effect. So what are you guys asking for this Christmas? And if you don't celebrate Christmas, what are your holiday plans? We, as you probably know if you've watched my channel for a while, moved houses about a year ago. Around this Christmas time is when we were getting it all ready, and so it's our first Christmas in our home, and it is so exciting. It is just decorated so beautifully. My parents have worked really hard and done such a good job. So proud. But yeah, I am so excited. I would love to film some videos in front of the Christmas tree. I love it this year. I'm just taking the Juvia's Place Nubian palette, and it looks a little like this, just super beautiful warm colors. This was kind of a hassle for me to get. Got lost in the mail. Their customer service would not get back to me. A little frustrating. I'm just taking a combination of these two matte shades right here. They're just kind of like mid-tone brown orangey colors. I'm just gonna put that in the crease. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend the brand itself. I like the quality of the eyeshadows, they're nice, but like the brand just, I don't know. I was pretty disappointed because it was supposed to be delivered like a week before I ended up getting it, and their customer service refused to contact me back until it was delivered, which was so annoying. I mean, it's not that hard to email someone back. I like this palette, and it's definitely unlike anything I have. I mostly have kind of neutral palettes, and this one is very warm, which I like, but I mean, I don't know, there's other ones out there. I really want the Modern Renaissance palette. It's on my list this year, and I'm praying that that is something that Santa Claus brings me, but we'll see. Let's see. I'm gonna take this kind of like coppery red. It's super pretty. It's got a little bit of a shimmer. I don't know, I don't think I've used this shade. I have a feeling this video is going to be super long, but what can you do? I was thinking about doing some hair videos since I'm officially a professional. I was thinking about maybe talking about either my cosmetology experience or like school experience, or both. I mean, but Also my like current hair care routine. I'm loving certain products right now that I've never really used before until recently, and so I figured I should probably share them with you if they're that good. I'm gonna put some of this light color in my inner corner and brow bone just to highlight a little. It's kind of like opal-y, like iridescent, kind of cool, a little different. Liking it. Makeup is just so much fun. Sometimes I forget how much I love just playing around with it. Okay, and now that my lashes are like covered in eyeshadow and just unruly, I'm gonna go in with this spoolie and just comb them out. I'm gonna take just a little bit of this Lancome Hypno Star mascara and pop that just on the tips of the lashes. I've never done this, but I was told that if you needed to, that you could put some mascara just like towards the tip of them. That way it won't really, you know, hurt the root of the lash. Alright, I think that the eyes are done, and now I'm gonna go in with a lipstick, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go in with Urban Decay Lipstick Rouge something in the color Strip. It's a very pretty brownie color, and I love this. These are so creamy. I love the formula. Yeah, I love that. I love a good liquid lipstick, but to be completely honest, I typically will go for just a regular lipstick. I personally like reapplying them, but that's just me. Just gonna tousle the hair a little. Probably should go curl it some more, but what can you do? Anyway, I hope you guys liked this look. It's just a fun everyday fall look. I really have been going for this most days that I wear makeup, which is probably 3 or 4 times a week. So this is definitely a go-to. I hope you enjoyed this chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm so excited to be back in front of the camera, and please, please, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be posting a lot more frequently, especially now that I have this set up. I think I'm loving it. And yeah, I just hope that you guys are so excited for this month of December and just this awesome holiday season. And I will see everyone in my next video. Bye, you guys.